How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Definitely glad to have you back out to the channel. It's definitely gonna be definitely a good one, okay? So make for sure that you got your pen and paper because we're gonna get it going. Now, before I get to rocking, I always forget that subscription button to the left, bottom right, or is it my bottom, your left? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look for the subscription button and definitely subscribe. Today gonna be a hot one. We're gonna be talking about how to sell your house fast, but how to sell your house fast at the best price. So guess what? Let's get started. Now, what I want to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're talking about selling your house, and we're going to talk about some basic things that we shared in one of our other videos about for sale by owner. We talked about some key things, so you can go look at that video as well. But we're going to talk about how to sell your house fast and at the best price. So what happens is you should sit down, obviously, with a realtor. Now, when you do that, we're not going to go over the fine detail today because we went over this one in another video, but it's 5 contracts that you can have when you're working out with a realtor, and it's normally these 3 are talked about. The exclusive right to sell listing agreement, exclusive agency listing, and open listing. Pretty much, if you want services and skills, these other 2 you're not going to probably get. Exclusive agency listing, open listing, you may not get that full service. So you want to sit down when you're talking about getting the best offer, selling your house fast. You're sitting down with a realtor and you want to do your exclusive right to sell listing agreement. Now, before I get started, I want to make for sure I'm not somebody just made this up. For the people that don't know who I am, real quick, pedigree history about myself. Again, my name is Fahim Muhammad, the Freedom Coach. I am a chartered senior financial planner. I am a licensed real estate broker and real estate company owner. I am a licensed instructor for mortgages and real estate. And also I've been a licensed instructor for insurance as well. Licensed insurance producer and retirement producer. Also a licensed loan officer. And so also a certified estate advisor. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm sharing information with you not to impress you, but to impress upon you. Over my 30 years plus of doing this financial business and industry, I got some information to share with you. And guess what? Surprise! For you all that stay to the end, we'll talk about how you can get one of my 2 book volumes we have, how making it happen from zero to hero, how to build wealth with real estate investments. So I want to make sure I definitely share that with you. All right, now let's talk about how to sell your house fast, how to get the best value. So when you have your exclusive right to sell listing agreement, which means that real estate firm gonna have a designated agent and they are primarily the people that are responsible for listing other property. You want to give them whatever help that they need to make it happen, but they the primary one based on the terms that you have in agreement. Now, when you sit down with them, I want you to write down something called a CMA. Okay? CMA. Okay? No, that's not cook. Making, eggs or something. No, none of that. CMA, comparative market analysis. Okay? Comparable market analysis. Okay? All right. So now what that means is how you hear all the time, they say, what's one of the number 1 rules in real estate? Location, location, and location. Because based on the location and the things that's going around in the community will help determine how those properties are moved pretty fast. So now let's talk about comparative market analysis. Normally, when you're looking at it, we're talking about now on the seller side. It is 3 areas that are looked at. Write this down. Comparative market analysis, you're going to look up the properties that's been sold. You're going to look at the properties that are active or / currently on the market. And properties that did not sell that we call expired. Okay? So what's the 3 categories that you're looking at in a comparative market analysis that you're gonna get from your real estate professional? As I say, be a professional, hire a professional like me, get professional results, or a real estate professional that you use. The sold, active, and expired. Now, let me give you some key things when you're looking at that goes into selling your house fast and at best price. First thing, you gotta write this down. This is huge. You wanna have a minimum of 3 of homes in each one of these categories. So you want to look at a minimum of 3 sold, a minimum of 3 active, and a minimum of 3 expired. It can be more, but you really don't want less than that. Now you can't make numbers that don't exist. Sometimes it's 2, and obviously a lot of times it's more. Your real estate professional can determine and show you how you can get other ones if you are short and get other listings. So that's the first thing, 3, 3, and 3 in each one. Now, this is how comparables and everything are done. So this ain't the full detail, but this is giving you like a snapshot, right? So I want you to write this down. 1, you're looking for properties that, number 1, are comparable in your type, size, and style. I repeat, type, size, and style. So if you have a split level, so you're looking for all that have split level. If you happen to have a basement, you're looking for ones that have basement. If you happen to have a 2-bathroom, you want to look for that. If you happen to have a 2-car garage, these are the kind of things. Now, obviously, it's almost no home that's exactly identical, but you get the point. They are pretty close, okay? So you want those things. And of course, man, we know some, even though you can find a split level, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-car detached garage, and what would make something distinguished. Some can have a larger bathroom. Some can have a larger kitchen, can have a large bedroom, etc., etc. But this is the starting point, okay? This is some basic stuff. The next thing is you're looking for comparables in each one of them categories, them 3 categories, also within 24 hours up to a year, okay? Normally comps are the most recent 24 hours up to a year. So when you get ready to quote, on the market, these are things that's going to have the access, okay? So you're looking for that. The next thing is the distance. You're looking for property, if it's a condo or a townhouse, you're looking for something in the same building or within the same complex or division or the same block, no more than a mile in each direction, north, south, east, and west. As normally they're not, when quote the underwriter for the person buying the house, when they go to check the comps or even the appraisal go to do it, you can't skip over. You got to have a just reason, which is going to be slim to none. The same kind of house on the same block, 3 bedrooms, split level, 2 bathroom, 2 detached garage. That one is for one price, and then you want to skip and go 6 blocks that maybe have 50% of higher value. Not going to happen. You're going to run into problems. So this is what we want to share with you so you can get that, okay? So those are the 3 main things: the type of home, of course, the time frame, and the distance. All right, so now you got that. So now you sit down with your real estate professional. Again, be a professional, hire a professional like me, and get professional results. And so now you got the sold, active, and expired. So now, let me give you just an example on how you want to sell the house. Let me just show you this right here. All right, so what happens is, so you have, here we go right here. So you have, when we look at the comparative market analysis, the average price of the homes that sold is 110 with this example. It could be 300,000, 500,000, just an example. The active is 125. Remember, active was currently on the market. And the homes that did not sell. The homes that did not sell is 120,000. So I asked the average student as a real estate instructor when I'm teaching them, and even agents that I work with, what would you want to list your house for? And I'm talking to you as an owner, potential seller. Sold at 110, active 125, and expired is 120. So when I asked the average seller what they want to sell, everybody, at least 70% of people say 125. And wrong answer, that's not what I suggest. You can do that, not what I suggest. Because this is active. It's no proof in the pudding, okay? Also, too, you can have your house listed for a lower amount And guess what you can do, ladies and gentlemen? You can sell it for a higher amount. So I don't want you to forget that. That's right. Before I forget, wherever that subscription button is, to the top, button to the left or right, make sure that you hit the subscription button so we can always give you good information, good data. So most people say 125, and you could listen to that. So it's not directly a right or wrong. It's more what's going to generate the activity. Okay? So sold is 110. So if it's sold for 110, we know for sure, because when the buyer look at it, why would a buyer go look at a house for 125 when they know property been sold for 110? Are you following me? Same type of house. What I would suggest is this right here. We always suggest, I teach, you want to leave some sugar on the table, okay? You want to leave some sugar on the table, all right? And what we mean by sugar on the table, hold on, let me get my paperwork here. All right, at least I know we are live and memorized, okay? All right, here we go. So I would suggest that you probably do it at least 105, okay? We suggest that you probably do it at 105. I think that'll work for now anyway. We suggest 105. The reason why, remember that I said before, you can always go higher. They can always make you higher offer. The reason why this is most attractive, why do some of us go to Sam's? Why do some of us go to Walmart? One, we can get more stuff in one place, and it's normally more economical and more time. So if you know the houses on the market are 125, same type of house, sold for 110, and they have it listed for 105, that's called a sale. But also, just because it's on sale, that don't mean that price is the one you have to accept. Because normally what an agent gonna have, they're gonna have an open house, and they're going to say, open house listed 105, won't last long, best offer. So now you already know that the active 125 sold for 110. So depending on how soon you do it, you got 105 all the way up, but you have activity. And it's a numbers business, okay? The more numbers you have, the more contracts you get, the more offers that's gonna be viable, and of course, you can sell your home fast. So versus having ones and twosies and threesies, why not have a dozen plus? Because you listed below value, yet you can take a higher value, and you got sugar on the table to make it attractive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not something that's like a requirement you have to do. It's just a strategy. It's different strategies. So this is just a strategy you could use, or you could use another one. But ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, you want to sell it fast, you want to get a good price, ladies and gentlemen, leave some sugar on the table. And what we call AK equity on the table. Leave some on the table to make it attractive. Because if you're buying a house for $100,000, but it's valued at $120,000, that is called a sale. It's called a deal. That's called attractive. And you're still winning, because until it's sold, nobody gets paid. So ladies and gentlemen, want to make sure I share that with you. Comparative marketing, a quick review as we close out. And again, I do have to let you know how you can get, of course, the book for free. Remember, the CMA consists of sold, active, and expired. You want to get at least 3 comps, aka 3 homes that sold, active, and expired. And again, the things are the same type, the time frame, and the distance. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what it calls you to be able to sell your house fast, sell your house high. So what I wanted to let people know, of course, in one of the books we have, Making It Happen from Zero to Hero, How to Build Wealth with Money in Real Estate Investments. We'll pay for the shipping and we'll pay for the book. You just pay for the shipping and handling. Go to makingithappenzerotohero.com or meetthefreedomcoach.com. Not for sure which one, but definitely I think both. But go to makingithappenzerotohero.com. Again, we would pay for the book. You pay for the shipping and handling, and make that happen. So we want to let you know in closing, as we say all the time, definitely use this information to better yourself. And as we say, good things come to those who wait, but only what's left over from those who hustle. Freedom is no longer a vision, it is a mission. Free yourself of all fears and doubts, and your dreams are following. Run there. Freedom Coach out.